After a long waiting, this has finally arrived. After everywhere in the world have gotten this already, today is the first day the MacBook with Apple Silicon M1 CPU is released here. I didn't order mine through a Apple reseller. I went to store.apple.com directly, and on the very first moment there was availability and was able to click on order now button. I ordered this MacBook right here. At first, I wanted to customize my Mac to be 1 terabyte SSD and 16 gigabyte of RAM. However, that would take 3 weeks to ship, which was not good. And I wanted to get this as soon as I could. So, literally today, as I was heading out, I got into my car and DHL arrived just right before I was driving out. Luckily, I was able to get out and receive this package. Today, I would like to unbox this with you together, even though there are already 8 million videos out there on YouTube unboxing this. For the part of the world I live in, today is the first day you will be able to get this. I haven't unboxed this yet. It's still in the original packaging with the shipping box outside. So here we go. Nice. Let's just throw that somewhere else. So when you open, you see the item inside, and when you pull on these 2 tabs, the notebook rises out from the box. There are 2 versions of MacBook Air with M1 CPU available on the market. One with 256 GB of SSD and one with 512 GB. And there's also a slight difference in this GPU. The lower end model have 7 GPU, and then this one has 8 core of GPU. There are 2 variants to the MacBook Air, one with 256 GB of SSD, the other one with 512, which is what this is. And the reason I got this one is because I didn't want to wait for so long, as I mentioned earlier. If I'm to do the CTO, customize to order, on the Apple website, it will take 3 weeks for any customization that I do, no matter is to upgrade the RAM. Even for choosing the keyboard layout, it will take 3 weeks to ship. So this is the standard higher end model for the MacBook Air. Let's open. There's a little tab right here. So inside the package, you will see the MacBook Air itself. There's a cable, USB-C to USB-C cable, and the charger, and some documents from Apple. I think should have the sticker as well. Yeah, it has the gray sticker in here, which I'm not gonna use. Never once that I use these stickers. Oh. Now here's a little dilemma that I have. I have used Macs for so many years. From Macs to Macs, I've been using Time Machine to transfer everything that I have into the new Mac that I own. However, my current, which is the old one I'm replacing with this, has a 1 terabyte SSD, and which is quite full, and I'm unable to transfer everything onto this Mac. So it will be interesting to see when I try to do that and then what it will do. So let's open this up. Let's do this together. Oh, it doesn't flip. There's that Apple sound. I didn't press the power button. When I flip it on, it just turns on right away. that's quite quick. So let's do some basic setups.
macOS contains a built-in screen reader called VoiceOver. If you know how to use VoiceOver, press Command F5 now to turn it on and set up your Mac. If you would like to learn how to use VoiceOver to set up your Mac, press the Escape key.
You know, I just noticed something. For the previous MacBook Pro that I own, I chose the keyboard without any other language. It only has English. So the characters on the keys are much bigger. But for this one, it has characters from the local language, and it made the English characters really small. I don't think you can see it well on the camera. The thing about using Time Machine to port over your old Macs to new Macs, one of the very good benefit that I love is that all the settings are moved over. So how I want to use my trackpad, that kind of thing, the speed of the trackpad, those will all port over, and I don't have to set it out all over again. Now it asks me to whether I want to transfer data from Time Machine. I said yes. However, I think it's gonna take a long time to transfer over Wi-Fi. I wonder if it will let me choose what I want to migrate over, because there's not enough storage space on this particular device here compared to my old one. It does. It gave me 4 options to check from. One is application, the other one seems to be, well, it has my name on it, and there's other files and folders, and there's a system and network, and it's calculating how much disk space it will take. I think this is gonna take a long time just for it to calculate the size of each folders. Let's come back later. Okay, so now 4 hours has passed since I started to do the migration from the Time Machine, and it tells me it still needs 5 hours and 7 minutes running a speed of 8 megabyte. 8 megabyte per second. So yeah, as I expected, doing it over Wi-Fi is not a good idea, but I don't have a USB-C or Thunderbolt to Ethernet available right now. The dongle will arrive tomorrow. So I guess I just will have to let it run overnight, and I really want to get this video posted today. I would like to talk about whether you should actually upgrade to the new Mac. There are a lot of videos out there already talking about whether you should or should not. And here's my personal opinion. I've been using Macs for a long time, a very long time. If you are like me, coming from a MacBook Pro that's like 6 years ago, or even 3 years ago, I would suggest you to upgrade to this one. But of course, it depends on your workload. Let's say all you do is to browse the internet, watch YouTube, and do some word processing, probably some spreadsheets. You do not need to upgrade to this. As you can see, if you do a quick search on YouTube, you will find out a lot of the YouTubers out there, they review how good the M1 CPU is in terms of video editing. However, that is not realistic for every single one of you out there. So here's the suggestion. If you do have a really old Mac and you do find it being slow during your normal working time, then yes, you should upgrade. But if all you do is word processing, internet browsing, that kind of thing, then no, you do not need to upgrade to this one, even though this is cheaper comparing to MacBook Pro of the current age. At this moment, I'm unable to provide you more information on my own experience of using the M1 CPU because it's still doing its thing. However, more videos will be coming soon. Comment down below on what kind of things that you want to know more about such laptop, and I will feature it in a future video. As of today, I'm uploading this video to a brand new channel with 0 subscribers. Please subscribe and let's grow the channel bigger together, and more updated videos will be coming. Click the bell icon so that you don't miss the future videos. Have a great day.